This is ABC7 News at 11, your Suncoast News. We're here for you.
Hello and welcome. I'm Scott Dennis. Thanks so much for joining us. Haley has the night off. A civil war over sand heightens on the Suncoast. This week, the state took the next step toward a major dredging project in Big Pass that would then deposit sand on Lido Key. But residents on Siesta Key think it could ruin their award-winning beach, and they intend to sue to block the project. ABC7's Ray Collins talked to both sides and joins us with the story tonight. Ray?
Scott, no one doubts that Lido needs more sand. The dispute is where that sand should come from. You can ask these vacationers. Lido Key has some great sunsets, but what they don't have right now is a great beach. You can see the space between the water and that seawall is just a matter of yards. The state DEP took the next step to enable the Army Corps of Engineers to start a major dredging project of Big Pass there in between Lido Key and Siesta Key. City Manager Tom Barwin says it's long overdue.
It's in a precarious situation. We're one tropical storm away from having serious property damage and infrastructure damage.
Is it a done deal?
It can be a done deal unless somebody appeals and protests and files litigation.
Right now, our lawyers are working, and we intend to file a challenge.
Retired engineer Peter Van Rokens and others on Siesta Key say dredging that big shoal called Big Pass could cause major damage to one of the nation's top beaches.
The point is they have no idea what will happen when they do that. It stands to reason if you take a bunch of sand between the water and yourself, it's not going to be good. Siesta Beach could be eroded.
And they're going to have to produce new evidence that sort of suggests that that's even a somewhat realistic possibility, because nobody involved in the process yet believes that is a serious threat. With any situation in life, there's a small percentage that something unexpected would happen. For example, when we drive home from here to our next meeting, who knows what could happen.
Barwin hopes the city and Lido and the county and Siesta can avert a costly lawsuit.
But the city is reaching out to them.
Van Rokens isn't surprised the state is moving forward, but he is disappointed at the timing.
They sort of picked a Grinch-like time to issue it.
The city also says all that sand lost from Lido winds up in Big Pass. And Barwin says it's only fair to recycle that sand back to Lido Key.
Well, what's next in this process then, Ray?
Getting the permit and then ideally the federal funding as well, Scott.
All right, Ray, thank you so much. On the news tonight, the two-car crash causes troopers to divert traffic off US 41 just north of the airport earlier tonight. There's no word yet what caused the crash, but one of the cars hit a light pole and left it hanging diagonally across the road at 69th and 41. No word on any injuries. Finding parking has always been a problem in downtown Palmetto, but the city has come up with a possible solution. The city is looking to allow businesses in the downtown area to purchase and develop small pieces of property without a required number of parking spaces. Palmetto Mayor Shirley Groover Bryant says the money would eventually be used to construct a new parking lot within 10 years, all within walking distance of these businesses. An idea, Bryant says, has one realtor on board.
I could expand my building and pay into that. He said, I'd certainly like to have more space to work with inside as far as offices and so forth.
City plans on continuing discussions on this issue during future workshops. A Sarasota couple is celebrating the unique birth of their baby this week. Their son, Parker Jordan, was born 1 month early in the bathroom of a McDonald's restaurant in South Sarasota. He was scheduled to be born by C-section, but his mother, Kathy, started going into labor inside the McDonald's. A nurse was at the restaurant and able to help deliver the baby, but that relief was short-lived.
When she told me that the cord was around the baby's neck, I was, like it says, I was screaming that my baby was gonna die. I was, hoping, praying that somebody help him, and I didn't want him to die.
I had the oxygen mask on the baby's face, and the baby gave a gasp of air. And I looked at Kathy and I said, he's gonna breathe.
Best noise I've ever heard in my life.
Well, the Jordans say they are grateful they already have their Christmas gift, and what a story to go with it. All right, time to get a check on our weather on this Friday evening. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan with that. Hi, Bob.
Yeah, it's a great story right there, Scott. And a good story here if you like warm temperatures. Still warm at this hour, 67 degrees. Under generally fair skies, we have an east to northeast wind at 6, but the pressure is really the story here. The high pressure, 30-25. And that continues to rise this evening. Under the influence of high pressure, it usually means nice weather, and that's what we're going to see, it looks like, through the overnight hours. High pressure building in all over the state now. It's providing an easterly component to our wind, and they're getting a little few showers down south right now, grabbing some of that moisture over the Gulf Stream and pushing it off in that general direction. There's a chance for an isolated shower here, not tonight, but tomorrow. As a result of the warm temperatures, we're going to see highs in the mid-80s in some places, and just enough heat and enough moisture in the atmosphere to create a few showers, possibly inland. 53 right now in Tallahassee, 67 in Sarasota and Orlando, and much warmer than that in Miami. We'll have the details of the big holiday weekend forecast coming up in a few minutes. Scott?
Okay, Bob, thank you. Search for the suspect in the German Christmas market attack ending today in Italy. The suspect, Anis Amri, was killed in Milan this morning. Police officers approached Amri during a routine patrol outside of a train station, asking him for his ID. That's when Amri pulled out a pistol, shot one of the officers in the shoulder, and was then shot and killed by a second policeman. A taxi driver arrived at the scene shortly afterwards.
I saw ambulances, the military, and police arriving. Then, entering the parking lot of the station, I saw a person laying down while they were resuscitating him, and an ambulance leaving with a policeman inside.
12 people died Monday when police say Amri barreled this truck into a crowded market in Berlin. Dozens were injured, some of them seriously. Investigators are still trying to figure out if Amri had any accomplices. A terrifying medical emergency for actress Carrie Fisher while on a transatlantic flight. 60-year-old Fisher, who's world famous, of course, as Princess Leia of the Star Wars film, suffering cardiac arrest. ABC's Lauren Lister reports from Los Angeles.
A serious medical emergency in the sky for Star Wars actress Carrie Fisher.
United 935 Heavy, I need the nature of the medical emergency.
While on a United Airlines flight from London to Los Angeles Friday, Fisher suffering cardiac arrest.
We have some passengers, nurses assisting the passenger. We have an unresponsive passenger. So they're working on it right now.
A fellow passenger, actress Anna Akana, tweeted, "Don't know how else to process this, but Carrie Fisher stopped breathing on the flight home. Hope she's going to be okay." By 12:15, the LA Fire Department performed CPR on her and transported her to a local hospital.
Darth Vader, only you could be so bold.
Fisher is best known for playing Princess Leia in the Star Wars trilogy, a role she reprised in last year's new installment, The Force Awakens. The daughter of movie star Debbie Reynolds and singer Eddie Fisher, she spoke to ABC about that star role she's never been able to shake.
And then when people say to you, this, I get, Princess Leia, like I'm supposed to go, yes.
And her Star Wars co-star Mark Hamill tweeting as if 2016 couldn't get any worse, sending all our love to Carrie Fisher. Fisher's brother telling ABC News she is a survivor and he is expecting the best. Lauren Lister, ABC News, Los Angeles.
The Coast Guard says it's suspending its search for a 22-year-old man who went overboard off a Royal Caribbean cruise ship. It happened early Thursday near the Florida Keys. The Coast Guard spent 38 hours searching for Nathaniel Skokin. He went overboard from the 12th deck of the Independence of the Seas. The air and boat crews searched an area of more than 4,500 miles. President-elect Donald Trump is in Florida taking time off from his transition to the White House. He spent this afternoon playing golf with Tiger Woods in West Palm Beach. They were paired with two Trump International Golf Club members. About 60 people got the chance to see the two warm up.
Well, it was quite an experience there with two of the most powerful, in my eyes, the most powerful men in the world, Tiger Woods and the President-elect Donald Trump.
Woods also played golf with President Obama in Florida back in 2013. A group of Florida scientists want to meet with the president-elect to discuss climate change. 10 scientists from Florida's largest university sent a letter this week asking for a meeting while he's celebrating the holidays in Florida. The scientists made a similar request to Governor Rick Scott 2 years ago. He met with them, but they failed to change his mind that climate change isn't happening. Trump has put forth cabinet nominees who deny climate change, but he's also met with famous advocates of addressing climate change concerns. Straight ahead tonight, Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan will be back. He'll look at the official Suncoast forecast for the upcoming holiday weekend. Plus, the effort to allow dogs to run freely at a Sarasota park. And we may be approaching midnight, but that doesn't mean you have to wait until morning to buy those last-minute gifts, where you can shop before the sun comes up.
Across America with Mega Jackpots, it's Mega Millions.
What's up, America? I'm John Crow. It's Friday, December 23rd, and tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is an estimated annuitized $76 million. To win that jackpot, you must match these 5 white balls plus that gold Mega Ball. Now, let's see if I can make you a millionaire tonight. Our first winning number tonight is 60. That's followed by 69. Up next, we have 39. Your next number is 30, and your final white ball for this Friday evening is 21. Now for the Mega Ball. Tonight's Mega Ball number is 15. Again, tonight's winning numbers are 60, 69, 39, 30, 21, and the gold Mega Ball is 15. Number 1 match lost 6 numbers. Tuesday's jackpot could be $85 million. Good luck and play on, America.
Sarasota Jungle Gardens invites your family to the Holiday Light Spectacular select nights in December. Come enjoy dazzling light displays, live entertainment, and pictures with Santa. Tickets and information available at the door or online at sarasotajunglegardens.com.
I'm Alan Cohn. From homeless to housing, the Salvation Army's Quality of Life program has helped get hundreds off the streets. Find out how they're doing it.
Monday on ABC7 News at 7. Your Suncoast News. We're here for you. ABC7 News at 7, weeknights.
Is your mop a dirty, disgusting mess? You need the Hurricane 360 Spin Mop System, the only mop and bucket that spins the dirt away. A system that cleans practically anything and everything with super absorbent microfiber. Dip it in the washer side and the mess releases into the bucket. Then place it in the dryer side and push on the pedal. You get a clean mop head that's practically dry and ready for more. And your hands will never again touch a dirty, disgusting mop. The heads are washable and reusable. Get the Hurricane 360 Spin Mop System for just 2 payments of $19.99. You'll also get a Sticky Buddy, the reusable sticky roller that picks up pet hair and lint and washes clean in seconds. You can take advantage of our 2-for-1 Pick It Up special and get a second spin mop set. Just pay additional shipping and fee. And we'll upgrade you to free priority handling. So don't wait. Order now.
Call 1-800-394-1524 to get your Hurricane Spin Mop double offer. So hurry and call 1-800-394-1524. Call now.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. The next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
Only Fiat gives you Italian engineering with a heavy dose of Suncoast style. So what are you waiting for? Hurry in for big savings during the Big Finish event going on now at Alfa Romeo Fiat of Sarasota.
Don't miss Sarasota Jungle Gardens Holiday Light Spectacular select nights in December. There's joyous music, roasting marshmallows, and festive family activities. Tickets and information available at the door or online at sarasotajunglegardens.com.
Merry Christmas.
Well, here we are. The weekend is here, the holidays.
And so's winter.
Hanukkah tomorrow.
That's right.
Christmas Eve, Christmas.
A lot going on.
I know,
yeah.
and it's just in the 80s still.
That's right. It's still in the 80s, and it looks like we're going to stay there, too. Speaking of the 80s, you know, back in 1989, we had some snow falling here, and it's getting a lot of comments on our social media Facebook page right now, but this picture is also, get a look at that. Some lights around town, lots of them. People get in the mood here, not by snowfall, but by the amount of lights and displays that people have. There's been a lot of them around there. And we also had a nice Nice display out in Siesta Key as well. This is Casey Key showing the time lapse of what was going on throughout the day today. Beautiful out there. Seas running less than 2 feet, and it'll stay that way too over the weekend. Just a light chop and nice sunset tonight, although a few clouds moved in. Unfortunately, there is one downside, but the good news is that the red tide is becoming less and less over the Suncoast. So we had some pretty heavy reports of it down into Charlotte Harbor. Those have since vanished in terms of it dispersing, but still pretty heavy to moderate concentrations near New Pass, mainly Big Pass a little bit, and then up just a few spots up near Anna Maria Island, also in the Sarasota Bay. High concentrations there are still being observed in just a couple of places in Manatee County. Well, high pressure is in control right now over much of the southeast. It's going to keep all this rain that you see here well to the west and north of us. These showers are kind of riding this ridge, and this ridge really not budging much at all. And our winds will stay out of the east and southeast, kind of holding this back too, and this will warm us up. It will also bring a little bit more moisture back into play, so we may have some problems with some fog tomorrow night. 67 degrees right now. The dew point 61, winds out of the east-northeast at 6, and the pressure 30-25. Way up there, that continues to rise. The high today, way up there as well. 83 degrees, well above the average, just 3 degrees shy of the record 86, set back in 48. Tomorrow's record high 85, set back in actually 2015. No rainfall to report today. We're about just over a ½ inch below average so far for this month. 59 degrees in Jacksonville, 67 in Orlando. It's 77 in Miami, 76 in Key West. And temperatures are a few degrees cooler if you press inland, like Sebring 62, Lake Placid at 60, Avon Park at 63, 69 in Inglewood and Northport at 65 degrees. Well, the forecast for Saturday looks warm. High temperatures will top out in the low 80s here right along the coastline into the mid 80s inland, and no real shot of any significant rainfall. I do expect to see a few showers though develop along the sea breeze front inland as a result of the temperatures approaching mid 80s there and just enough moisture coming into play. So a little bit of fog around. It will be patchy tomorrow. Should burn off real quick around 8:30 if there's any fog at all. And those winds, you see a little sea breeze kick in, and then again tomorrow night there's a chance for fog. I think a little bit better chance for Saturday night and Sunday morning. Well, the big picture showing some snow falling into Michigan right now, a few showers into Indiana, Ohio, pressing on off toward Pittsburgh, and you can see that snow is not all that impressive, not much, a dusting of snow, if you will. And then out west, this is the storm track. You can see that big, deep trough of low pressure bringing a lot of rainfall and snow into the western states. Temperatures now into the teens over the northern plain states and into the 30s in Detroit, Toronto, Cleveland, and Kansas City at 38 degrees, and Atlanta now at 54. Snowfall forecast calling for a few snow showers here through Sunday, but not much. The bigger accumulation will be out here up to a foot expected in parts of Utah and Colorado. Good news for skiers, and we do have a lot of folks that do go skiing this time of year. Well, the forecast shakes out like this for boaters. Winds out of the northeast at 10 knots starting off and then subsiding to 5 knots. The low tide at 4:26, a high at 10:32. Tonight, patchy fog, a low of 62. Tomorrow, a little bit of morning fog, 82 for your high. And then the extended forecast is calling for warm temperatures right in through Christmas Day, 84 degrees, 81 on Monday. And we do have a nice day for Sunday, but also a happy birthday for Scott Dennis. He doesn't get much attention because there's another birthday takes place on Christmas, but we want to wish Scott a happy birthday. Scott, it's going to be a good weekend for you. Back to you.
Oh, I appreciate that so much, Bob. Thank you very much. Well, as the Suncoast enjoys some warm weather on Christmas Day, many parts of the country are preparing for cold winter weather. Some states are already seeing snow, which is delaying many flights. Sarasota resident Judy McEldery was flying out of Philadelphia today, where just a handful of flights are canceled, but dozens are delayed.
We started out in Florida, went to Pennsylvania, Delaware, New Jersey, and now we're heading for Connecticut, hitting all family members.
As Santa makes his way around the world, temperatures at the North Pole are also unusually warm right now. Some Sarasota dog owners are hoping one of the bigger parks in the city can be leash-free for part of the day. The city is considering adding Bayfront Park to the list of parks that allow dogs to run around without a leash. The push is for the park to allow the leash-free dogs between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. Sunday through Friday. But all 4 of the parks in the city of Sarasota allow dogs to run around without a leash.
Because of the amount of individuals, the number of people who visit those parks, a lot of those parks also have a lot of kids.
I think it would be a great idea if you can control your dog. I mean, I don't want a crazy dog running around wild.
Let me clarify, all but 4 parks allow that leash-free. In addition to Bayfront Park, dog owners need to have their dogs leashed at Payne Park, Arlington Park, and Gillespie Park. This is expected to go in front of the city's Parks and Recreation Department as well as the Environmental Protection Board very soon. And pet owners need to be careful this time of year. Cats, dogs, and other pets are attracted to glass ornaments on Christmas trees, which pose a danger if swallowed or stepped on. Tinsel and candle flames are also dangerous. And sweet treats for humans may not be so sweet for pets. In fact, cookie dough can expand in your pet's stomach, requiring emergency surgery.
There's so many extra wires out at Christmas, obviously, and they're chewable. Cats love to chew wires, puppies love to chew wires, and that will immediately cause damage to their lungs. They'll bleed into their lungs when they chew and get electrified. It's usually not deadly, but it's a very serious thing.
If you suspect your pet has swallowed something you don't know what it is, contact your veterinarian. Stores are staying open late and opening their doors early to accommodate procrastinators. Tonight, Babies R Us is staying open until 2 a.m. Kohl's and Toys R Us will be open 24 hours through tomorrow night. Tomorrow, Bells and Kmart will open at 6 a.m. and Target, Macy's, and Old Navy will open at 7 a.m. Kmart, Steinmart, and Target will all be open until 10 p.m. Christmas Eve. Stay with us. Sports is coming up.
Hi, I'm Chef Judy. Every Wednesday morning, I'll be with the chefs at the Publix Aprons Cooking School serving up the most wonderful dishes. Watch Aprons in the Kitchen every Wednesday on ABC7's Good Morning Suncoast.
I knew I could get myself out of this. I just needed some hope and some help.
I took the first step to recovery when I made the call.
If you're depressed, drinking, and using drugs, you may need help. And the Affordable Care Act guarantees coverage of substance abuse. Call the Addiction, Hope, and Helpline now for a free assessment.
I had problems just getting to sleep, drinking and using pills every night.
I feel like I'm losing control. I'm afraid I'll lose my job or even my family.
Are you losing hope? You can recover and get back on track. Call now for hope and help with proven, gentle recovery programs.
I never thought that I could be somebody who didn't drink and use drugs.
I have something to hold on to for strength. I'm in recovery, getting the help I need.
Call the Addiction, Hope, and Helpline now for a free assessment with someone who cares.
Call 1-800-764-8708. That's 1-800-764-8708.
Hey, I'm really glad that you're taking a few moments to check out this video about the ministry of First Sarasota, Downtown Baptist Church. I'm William Hill, lead pastor here at First Sarasota. For the last 15 years, it's been my privilege to share in the life of this faith community, a community that centers itself around faith, friends, and family. Indeed, it is a ministry that's been in existence right here in this wonderful city for over a century.
A poodle butter dish. I'll use this. A chicken purse. It's so artsy. You're really good at giving gifts.
This holiday, give the perfect gift.
Perfect.
Flowers, always the perfect gift. Beniva Flowers and Gifts, exceeding your expectations.
Selling your home? Insist on a 3D showcase tour from Gulf Shores Realty. Virtual tours are flat and boring and look more like a slideshow than a tour. A 3D tour from Gulf Shores Realty is like actually walking through the home without the drive. Get instant access to your next home from any device. Multiple views give homebuyers a perspective like no other. For a limited time, mention ABC7 and Gulf Shores Realty will provide a complimentary 3D tour with your new listing.
This holiday season, give the greatest gifts of all, performance and peace of mind. Subaru was named the 2016 Best Overall Brand, Most Trusted, and Best Performance Brand by Kelley Blue Book. And ALT has named Subaru its top mainstream brand for residual value for 2016. Now during the Subaru Share the Love event, you can lease a new Outback for just $229 a month or get 0% financing. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
Now, sports.
After 2 straight wins at home, the Lightning right back out on the road tonight. No rest for Tampa Bay as they take on the Washington Capitals And the Lightning looked a little tired tonight on the ice. Just 55 seconds into the game, John Carlson will score with a slap shot to make it 1-0 Washington, just like that. Still in the first, it's Carlson again. He gets the feed and then slaps it home again to beat Andrei Vasilevsky. It's 2-0 Caps. Alex Ovechkin would also score tonight for Washington as they shut out the Bolts 4-0. No zip in the Lightning tonight. The New York Jets will likely take on the New England Patriots tomorrow without their head coach. Todd Bowles has been hospitalized with what the team says is an undisclosed illness. In a statement posted Friday on the team's website, the Jets say Bowles is in stable condition, but it's uncertain if he will eventually join the team in time for the game. If Bowles can't coach, assistant head coach Mike Caldwell will fill in against the Patriots. Successful NFL running backs know to take care of their offensive linemen, and the Cowboys' Ezekiel Elliott surprising his linemen today with some expensive Christmas gifts. John Deere utility terrain vehicles. That's pretty cool. It appears the linemen were very happy with the new rides, and maybe even some extra motivation to open holes for him the rest of the season. And the Buccaneers will face the New Orleans Saints tomorrow afternoon without some key players. Defensive end William Golston and the team's first and second string offensive tackles will miss the game because of injuries. Also questionable is Bucs defensive tackle Gerald McCoy, who's nursing a sore foot. And earlier this week, Buccaneer players teaming up with the Ringling Brothers Circus for a sweet opportunity. The circus's professional pie throwers smashed pies into the faces of players on Thursday. Their generosity will help local families attend the circus, and you can help too. Just upload a photo with a pie to your face. Want to do that on social media with the hashtag Pie Tampa Bay and hashtag Ringling Brothers to donate circus tickets to local children's charities. Good effort there. Even quarterback Jameis Winston took part in that. That's sports for now. We're going to have a look at the winning lotto numbers right after this. Stay with us.
If you want 24/7 access to ABC7's breaking news stories, weather forecasts, traffic alerts, health reports, Suncoast View, and more ABC7 programming, now there's good news. Introducing the free ABC7 channel on Amazon Fire TV. Your 24/7 access to ABC7. Just search ABC7 on the streaming device and download the free ABC7 channel app. Or if you don't have an Amazon Fire TV, you can get one at Amazon.com. ABC7 News at 7, weeknights.
Whether you're a homeowner looking for a professional installation or a contractor looking for top quality products, Sarasota Glass and Mirror can meet your every need.
For 42 years, Sarasota Glass and Mirror has been the area's premier supplier and installer of quality glass products for your home or business. As an authorized PGT WinGuard dealer, we know how to protect your home with everything from the PGT WinGuard impact-resistant windows and doors to shower enclosures and decorative mirrors. The Sarasota Glass and Mirror team has the knowledge to tackle any project.
Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Make your holidays sparkle with style. Browse our amazing showroom, cute collectible cottages, and beautiful Christmas displays. Find the inspiration, selection, and quality you need to deck the halls merry and bright. Christmas Traditions also features the area's largest selection of quality pre-lit Christmas trees, every size, shape, and color, and plenty of decorations to make your home shine for the holidays. Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Visit us on New 301, just a quarter-mile north of University Parkway.
Today, everyone is looking for carpeting that lasts longer. G. Fried has you covered with Karastan. With a legacy of quality and integrity, we provide you with a huge selection of Karastan carpets with exclusive lifetime limited warranties. All installed by our highly skilled, highly knowledgeable team. Come ask us why Karastan is the best and most durable. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
The year is winding down, and that means big savings during the Big Finish event going on now at Sunset Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep Ram in Sarasota. Ram trucks are built tough to help you conquer whatever the day may throw your way with all the comfort you'd expect in a luxury vehicle. And right now, all 2016 quad cabs are over 20% off, with new Ram trucks starting at just $19,999. Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep Ram in Sarasota.
Sarasota, we're uncorking something special at Michael's Wine Cellar and Tasting Room. Shop in a relaxed atmosphere with our wine specialists. You'll find 1,000 international wines, 200 under $20. national brand and boutique liquors at competitive pricing, handcrafted beers. Stop by Michael's Wine Cellar and Tasting Room today and let us show you something exceptional.
Kids at a southern New Jersey school had a holiday helper this week. A crossing guard named Kevin dressed up as Buddy the Elf Thursday morning. Kids and parents loved it so much he did it again for afternoon dismissal. Maybe he'll dress up as Baby New Year when students return to school in January. I don't know about that.
No.
I think he should stop it right there. This is a pretty good one.
Yeah, that'd be
Buddy
pretty,
the Elf.
yeah, pretty cool up there,
All the
too.
kids love Buddy the Elf.
That's right. A lot of people love the warm weather, and we're going to have it too, I think, over the weekend and
Yeah.
beyond. There is a sign, though, that things are going to start to chill out beginning next weekend, so we'll see.
We'll look forward to that.
Yes.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you for joining us. From all of us here at ABC7, we wish you a happy Hanukkah and a very Merry Christmas. Good night, everyone.